All right, we're back with Alex Salazar on My Non-Objective Opinion for People's Radio United. We're talking about police brutality, the police departments. Well, let me ask you this, Alex. Let's say, in your opinion, what can someone do now if they are stopped by the police to try to make sure they don't get beaten or killed, or because it seems like people who comply, a cop says, get your license, the guy turns to get his license, he gets shot. People who talk back, they could get shot. Is there anything we can do or should do that that's safe? Hello?
I'm sorry, I had it on mute here, so
Oh,
not to have any
no problem.
back noise there. No, but I was starting to say that there's a lot of, what do they call it, live video feeds, programs, apps that are out there now. Even Google has theirs, Facebook. We saw that gentleman in Minnesota get killed live, almost surreal that it was happening. But I mean, that woman caught her boyfriend being killed, right in front of her very eyes. And so, we should, use some prudence here when we're dealing with people, not to escalate. Remember, when you're dealing with some of these ticking time bomb cops, what you do, if you agitate them, you can set them off. Okay. They're ticking time bombs. They're just waiting to go off. If you come off at them like, well, why did you stop me for example, and then you get the crazy cop thinking, oh, we have a troublemaker here. Okay. And all of a sudden you become guilty of the crime contempt of cop, where you innocently asked a question, as we saw with Sandra Bland, when, she was drug out and then mysteriously she just died. Right.
Yeah.
So, it's good to have those around, carry a tape recorder. And like I said, there's now these, recorders where you can put them on your dash, and you can have them looking, out when you do get stopped. You should have one of those maybe going if you want to invest in something like that, particularly if, you fit that stereotype, of being a baldy. Okay. What does that make you? Now you're a skinhead, you're a gangbanger, you're a thug, or whatever the case. Maybe you have tattoos. The police officer is going to form in his mind, you're shady looking. And so you might have, one of those psychopathic cops that will try to frame you. So, I mean, those are just a few little things that I would do, that I use myself, to be able to capture, that type of behavior, which, hopefully doesn't lead to the lotto for your family getting a whole bunch of money, because, no one wants to die because of something stupid. And unfortunately, we now know that happens all the time.
Yeah, it's horrible. We live in a society that we have to spend money to put cameras in our car, and we have to say, "Oh, there's a cop. I'm going to get this ACLU app to live stream." I mean, we should feel safer when they're around, not less safe. And
Correct.